Welcome to the 3-2-1 practice. We'll be focusing on setting the space, practicing breathing exercises, and then closing with affirmation. So this is your time to slow down, it's your time to breathe and to reconnect with yourself. And so find yourself a quiet space where you feel safe and comfortable. Taking that time to find a space where the environment feels safe, it's peaceful, it's free from distractions. And just being mindful of the senses, perhaps opening a window for fresh air, lighting a candle, or even holding an object that brings you comfort. Whether it's smell, taste, having a nice cold glass of water with ice, just nourishing the senses. And now gently affirming your presence, saying to yourself, right now this is my time, or I'm here for myself, or just giving yourself permission for this time to recharge. Allowing yourself permission to drop any worries or stresses as they can be collected in a way out. And if your mind wanders at any point during this practice, then that's normal, that's okay. It's the brain doing what it's supposed to do. But just every time, simply return with kindness. I was interrupted, and now I'm back. Having now settled and found ourselves a comfortable space, we're now going to move into breathwork, just practicing each exercise so that you can find the one that fits best for you. So starting off with our diaphragmatic breathing, I'm going to invite you to put one hand in your tummy and the other hand in your chest, and just inhale deeply, allowing your tummy to expand. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just allowing the body to find its own comfortable pace of breathing. Focusing on the rise and fall of your breath, that gentle fluid movement as you inhale and exhale. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, and paying attention to that movement of the hands as you gently inhale and exhale. Again, if your mind wanders, gently bring it back, return it with kindness. Focusing on the breath as you inhale, that rise, and that movement as you exhale, and hand, and the tummy sinks back down. In our second diaphragmatic breathing exercise, just allowing your hands to gently rest in your lap or by your side. We're going to continue breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth as it really, really helps that breath deepen into the diaphragm. Just keeping a steady rhythm, allowing relaxation to settle in. And this time I'm focusing on the cool air in your nostrils as you inhale and the warm air as you exhale. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And noticing the difference of the cool air in your nose and the warm air in your lips with each in-breath and every out-breath. always with kindness, always without criticism or blame, and just focusing on the breath. And now what we're going to do is just practice the lion's breath. Now this one you can calibrate it as you wish. It involves us taking in a deep breath and exhaling forcefully with the sound. And if that doesn't feel possible, even just a bit more force on the out breath. So breathing in through your nose and your mouth. Nice big deep breath, pulling back the shoulders, and on the out breath, just forcing that breath out with the sound. If that doesn't feel possible, feels a bit awkward, again a big deep breath in and just a forceful exhale of that air, almost like a big sigh. Again, a big breath, really filling the chest, taking in as much air as you can and expelling it with force from the body. Just releasing that energy and that air. And now what we're going to do is just move that breath a little bit into a more mindful space, choosing a calming word such as peace, serenity, love, calm, whichever word it may be. These are all invitations and you'll find the right word. But just with every in-breath, silently repeating that word to yourself. So maybe in the in-breath it's calm, and just releasing any tension with your out-breath. And sometimes it may be helpful to think of a word. Like when you're breathing it in, that's the intention. So breathing in calm, and then breathing out stress. So breathing in peace, and breathing out worry. Just imagining it with every in-breath as you're repeating that word and that feeling radiates through your body. So if you're breathing in calm, that sense of calmness, or that sense of relaxation, is emanating from your chest. With every in-breath, that sense of feeling, it grows and it permeates your body. With every out-breath, any stress or tension is expelled out into the atmosphere and dissipates like smoke. Now what we're going to do is just practice humming. So with every in-breath, just a nice deep breath, but on the out-breath, just humming gently a tone that works for you. So breathing in and then humming out. So breathe in and hum out. Again, if it doesn't feel comfortable, just even playing about with it can just be ever so softly. You can really do it with some force, where you're even feeling your teeth or your lips vibrate, or feeling in your throat and your chest, but just being really alive to the sensations as you're breathing in and then exhaling. Now what we're going to do is just practice autonomic nostril, holding that, and then pinching the free nostril with your forefinger and releasing your thumb, and just exhaling, breathing out through the other side. And keeping your finger in place, breathing in through that nostril, and then releasing your finger, pressing your thumb down on the other side. Exhale, then inhale, release your thumb, press down your finger, and then exhale, and then inhale, release your finger, press down with your thumb, exhale, inhale, release your thumb. Just finding the pace that works for you, just alternating each nostril, just following that flow of air. It might feel a little bit tricky first, but just practicing, finding your own rhythm, just focusing on that breath. And then again, just gently relaxing your hand, dropping it down to your side or into your lap, and now practicing your box breathing. So with this practice, we're going to breathe in for a count of 4, hold it for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, hold at the end for a count of 4, and then breathe in again. Just in, hold, out, hold, in, hold. Just again finding your own pace. Maybe even imagining that you're drawing a square in front of you. Maybe even do it with your finger just to keep your time of your breath. In, hold, out. Find that you count in for 1 or 2, just finding the pace that works for you, almost like a square. That inhale, hold the breath, exhale, hold, in. Again, if your mind drifts off, just gently bring it back and focus. Always with kindness. And just allowing that breath to follow that square, that box. And even with practice, it might be an exercise that you do to music as you count along and you follow the beat. Perhaps a song that represents comfort or peace or energy. But with any of these practices, just making them your own, finding the ones that naturally fit for you, going with your preferences. And now, moving towards the end of our practice, we're just going to shift into reflection. Just summing up your reflection with one key idea. It could be an affirmation, it could be a wish, or it could be a vision. So perhaps affirming that I deserve self-care, a wish that I want to feel strong, I want to feel inspired, or it may be a vision that I imagine myself happy and fulfilled. And just being mindful to use positive wording rather than saying I want to be free of, or I want to have less of something. Maybe negative, like I want to worry less or stress less, that we focus on the positive. I want to feel calm. I want to feel invigorated. I visualize feeling confident. And then finally, we're just going to end with the point that's gratitude for self. Just thanking you for making this time to focus on you. Being grateful to you for making time to replenish or to focus on your well-being, to prioritise self-care, to acknowledge your needs. And then just gently bringing the practice to a close. If you've had your eyes closed, it's maybe just bringing yourself back into the room, reconnecting with that environment